Tonight we report on a man who drove his SUV into a home near Moses Lake and how local veterans were honored in Soap Lake and Ephrata. Bob, what's new in sports?
Moses Lake matches up with Issaquah in a first-round state match at Lions Field tonight, and Big Ben hits the road to Pasco looking to nail down a playoff bid. How low will the mercury dip in the basin tonight? Let's take a peek at our Weather Center forecast and see what's in store.
And of course, things have definitely changed. We have very cold temperatures across the area, lots of sunshine. Winds are diminishing a bit, but maybe our first snow on the horizon. Details coming up.
I'm Alan Troop, and we have all this and much more on iFiber One News.
From the iFiber One HD studio here in the heart of the Columbia Basin, this is iFiber One News, your #1 source for local news, sports headlines, and our very own Weather Center forecast covering the entire Columbia Basin. This is iFiber One News, and it starts now.
A 58-year-old man driving a Chevrolet Tahoe drove into a home on Rainier Road Northeast, west of Moses Lake, on Monday afternoon. The man reportedly drove off the road to the left and missed several trees and hit the home at about 12:30 p.m. Grant County Fire District 5 Battalion Chief Rick Wentworth said the person renting the home was in the bedroom next to where the truck hit. The renter was not injured. Wentworth said the driver reportedly suffered an arm injury and he was transported to Samaritan Hospital in Moses Lake. The 17th Annual Veterans Day Parade made its way through Ephrata Tuesday morning, honoring the men and women who have served our country. Reporter Devin Higgins joined in and has the story.
Port, arm, half right, left, ready, aim, back, aim, back, aim, back, half left, left.
The wind was whipping and the air was freezing, but Grant County turned out in downtown Ephrata on Tuesday for the 17th Annual Veterans Day Parade. Veterans from all the major military branches were joined by members of the Civilian Air Patrol, and even the Girl Scouts braved the cold to take part. The Moses Lake American Region Post 209 joined their Ephrata partners, and member Richard Ratter said the weather wasn't going to hamper the celebration.
We do it no matter what the weather. Snow, rain, freeze, 40-degree weather, 40-degree winds. Well, we do it every year.
He was in the hospital.
As long as the good Lord lets us do it.
With the sun shining on downtown, the parade honored the fallen vets of both World War I and Vietnam with 21 gun salutes and the playing of taps.
Half left, up, freeze, and arm.
The American Legion Art Post 28 opened their doors following the parade, and the festivities included a stirring tribute to those who are still missing in action.
Your attention to the table at my left. This table is set for those who cannot be with us today, and those who gave their all for the sake of our country. Some fell in anguish and are resting on foreign soil. Some we know were captured, but were not released to rejoin their loved ones. Some simply disappeared. They may be lost from our fold, but they are not forgotten.
A commendation for long-standing service was also given to Ephrata resident Don Thompson, who's been with the Legion since World War II.
Be it known that proper attestation has been provided to the effect that Donald Thompson has been a member in good standing of the American Legion continuously for a period of 70 years.
The day concluded with the annual soup luncheon, which is put on by the Legion's Auxiliary Unit 28 and spearheaded by Chaplain Pat Witcham and member-at-large Marty Carroll.
It takes approximately 2 days, and today we have 18 soups, and we have ham, turkey, and cheese, rolls, and cookies. And it's all done because we all appreciate all the veterans. They have given their ultimate so that we can walk the streets safely.
In Ephrata, Devin Higgins for iFiber One News.
And now we take a look at people being sought by law enforcement.
This is Sheriff Tom Jones with the Grant County Sheriff's Office. Each of the people you see here have a warrant for their arrest. If you see any of these people, we ask you do not attempt to detain or apprehend them, but call us at 509-762-1160 or send us an email at crimetips@co.grant.wa.us. If the person is presenting a danger, call 911. With your help, we can bring these people to justice and make our community safer.
We'll be right back after this.
At Moses Lake Community Health Center, we have had the privilege to serve the local communities since 1978.
What I like about working at this clinic more than any other clinic that I've worked at is the patient care. With the patient care team that we've assembled, it allows us to take care of as many facets of the patient and their family's needs.
Please take the opportunity to experience the high-quality care provided at our clinics.
Searching for that perfect place to settle down? Whether you're looking for an elegant single-story, spacious two-story, or a custom home on acreage, Aho Construction can aid your decision with a streamlined production process that saves time, money, and natural resources. Compare us to other builders and see for yourself what advantages you can get by choosing an Aho home. Our philosophy is that we do things right the first time around. Start planning your dream house today with Aho Construction. Call 509-766-1366.
And hi everybody, meteorologist Don Morelli with you here on iFiber Channel 1 News Weather. Hope your day went well this blustery cold day. Your forecast, by the way, brought to you by Bud Clary Toyota dealers. Toyota, let's go places. And of course the thermometer has gone someplace and that is down. Headlines is just cold, really very, very cold the next several days. And we have a couple of opportunities for some of the white stuff. Now the first one coming in on the day Thursday night, Friday morning. Mainly the southern half of the basin, maybe even out of the basin a bit, just to the south. But we're watching that. Could be the first significant snow in the area. And if that does happen, we have another chance coming our way about a week from today. And that second one, I think, has a better chance for more of the whole entire area than the first chance. But right now, it is pretty chilly out there. And that's the main story, of course. 33 and 28, the extremes. And of course, the winds have been gusting 20, 30 miles an hour. They'll try to settle it down at a little bit overnight tonight. And in Moses Lake, the extremes pretty similar. Daytime high 33, morning low 27. Now, top wind gust of 41 miles an hour earlier this morning in the 8 a.m. hour. So again, very blustery. And of course, those winds are making it feel a lot colder than what the thermometer says. Wind chill's near 0 at times overnight tonight. 28 in the thermometer right now. We'll bottom out into the possibly lower to mid-teens. I think the record was 10, I believe, but we'll get close the next couple of mornings. Now, specifically, not much going on cloud cover-wise. You can see as we put it in motion through Wednesday, sunny skies, but still very, very cold. But what we're watching is a bit of a warm front trying to come back. And again, you see the precipitation later on Thursday night, and Friday morning, generally the southern half, and it could be a little slippery going on Friday morning in some areas. But in the meantime, at least it's sunny outside, but still very cold across the state. 40s west of the Cascade, but generally 20s and 30s east of the Cascades, with the 20s in the inland northwest. And here in the Columbia Basin, it's a very, very chilly day with the sunshine struggling to get out of the mid-30s. And of course, a bit of a breeze does make it feel into the 20s, if not teens, much of the day. So winter definitely is here, and for the next several days, we're looking for the colder than normal temperatures. Now, morning lows in the near 20-degree range, but wouldn't be surprised outlying areas near 10. And a little light snow, southern sections, especially Thursday night, Friday morning. But then we break out, and then the more significant snow event possibly developing early next week. We'll have to watch that the rest of the week. Of course, don't change that channel. We have, you know what's next? Sports. So keep it here.
You don't need me to tell you that 4 and all-wheel drive time is on its way. But maybe you didn't know your local Toyota dealers are gearing up for the season with special savings on our top-selling 4 and all-wheel drive models. From tough Tundra trucks to our best-selling CUV RAV4 or Benza, the perfect blend of all-wheel drive with safety and style. Plus many others. The bottom line is exceptional 4 or all-wheel drive savings just in time for winter. For full details on these and other savings, visit any of your Inland Empire Toyota dealers. Toyota, let's go places.
Bud Clary Ford Honda is proud to be an automotive leader in our area. Since opening our doors over 54 years ago, we have kept a firm commitment to our customers. We offer a wide selection of vehicles and hope to make the car buying experience as quick and hassle-free as possible. You can trust that we will get you into the car or truck of your dreams. Bud Cleary has an experienced and reliable service and parts department that is open extra hours to help fit our customers' hectic schedules. Come for a test drive today at 1200 South Pioneer Way. We are a proud supporter of Columbia Basin Athletics.
Moses Lake Volleyball matched up with West Valley in a game to decide the #2 seed to state. The Chiefs made it to the big showdown with a round 1 district win over Wenatchee, but it was all West Valley in this one. The #10 ranked Rams raced past the Chiefs in 3 straight sets to win it. Big Bend heads to Pasco Wednesday to take on Columbia Basin in the last match of the regular season. The game has playoff implications for the Lady Vikings. The team trails Wenatchee by 1 game for the last berth to the postseason out of the NWAC East region. The Knights travel to Spokane to take on the 2nd place Sasquatch. A Big Bend win and a Wenatchee loss will land the teams in a 7-7 tie. Each has a win over the other, so a tiebreaker will determine the final seed. The team with the best record against common opponents will move on. Former University of Washington golfer Nick Taylor became the first Husky to win on the PGA Tour in 54 years. Taylor won the Sanderson Farms Championship at the Country Club in Jackson, Mississippi. Taylor shot a final round score of 6 under 66 for a 2-stroke victory. He took control on Sunday with birdies on holes 13, 14, and 15. He made 4 birdies from over 15 feet. The win gave Taylor a big cash out of $720,000. George Bayer in 1960 was the last Husky to win on the PGA Tour. A 0-0 tie with FC Dallas moves the Sounders into the Western Conference Finals. Seattle will match up with Landon Donovan in the LA Galaxy. Donovan comes into the contest fresh off a hat trick in the Galaxy's 5-0 win over Real Salt Lake Sunday. Donovan, who some argue is the most accomplished player in U.S. history, retires at the end of the season. The Seahawks' #4 ranked run defense suffered a huge blow when tackle Brandon Mebane went down with a pulled hamstring. FoxSports.com is reporting it's a season-ending injury. Mebane suffered the tear in the first half of the Hawks-Giants game Sunday. Kevin Williams is expected to pick up the slack on the D-line that gives up just 79 yards per game. The Hawks look to make it 4 in a row when they take on the Kansas City Chiefs at Arrowhead Stadium Sunday. Moses Lake girls soccer hosts #2 ranked Issaquah in the first-round state match at Lions Field tonight. The Chiefs are looking to snap a 2-game skid in the opening round, having been knocked out at home the last 2 years. The game is scheduled for a 6 p.m. start. Ephrata travels to Clarkston for a play-in football game with the Bantams tonight. The winner will move on to host the winner of tonight's play-in game between Prosser and West Valley of Spokane. The #2 ranked Ephrata Tigers host Fife in a first-round state soccer match Wednesday at 4. We'll be right back after this.
We believe in home and all the magical things that come with it. We believe in living rooms with forts made from sofa cushions and blankets. We believe in the man cave, the woman cave, and finally, we believe that our calling in life is to find the home that's perfect for you. Coldwell Banker, fulfilling dreams for over 100 years.
As the summer has quickly approached, we all enjoy the family barbecue and kids playing in the sprinkler. However, many drivers are distracted and are seldom focusing on what's important while driving. It could be the random phone call, adjusting your stereo, or the lip gloss check in the mirror. Here at Farmers Insurance, we make sure you understand what coverages fit your needs. The more you know, the better you can plan. My name is Cheryl Kono, and I'm your local Farmers Insurance agent.
We are farmers.
Our spotlight story tonight is about students in Soap Lake who honored local veterans at their annual assembly on Monday. The assembly also allowed the students to learn from several teachers who are veterans. Reporter Jeff Chu was there and has the story.
Veterans Day came a day early at Soap Lake High School on Monday. Soap Lake School District's annual Veterans Day Assembly drew about 430 students from kindergarten to 12th grade. They listened, learned from teachers who served in the military, and even sang. It was the kindergartners who showed them how to sing America the Beautiful. Many students attending found out that their school district superintendent, Danny McDonald, was a Vietnam War veteran. McDonald served 2 tours of duty with the 238th Gun Runners, an aerial weapons company flying UAB helicopter gunships.
So we served all over through the central, south. We were up in the north. We were in Laos, Cambodia. So we were all over.
McDonald reflected on what Veterans Day at the school district means to him.
I think the taps is probably the thing you remember the most about your fallen comrades, and I think that's the thing that sticks out. But it's the cohesiveness that you find on this day. For me, it's like people begin to understand that serving in the military is people take upon themselves. Earlier, around my time, you know, it wasn't just serving on your own. You chose. You know, the other times, people chose for you. So I think that's the difference, that now that volunteer army is very important for our country.
Soap Lake's top educator discussed what it means to his district and the community.
Some have fallen comrades, and others have been fortunate where they've had a lot of people who've gone into the service and they've returned.
Those speaking as veterans at the ceremony included Soap Lake Elementary's 5th grade teacher Tom Byerman and middle school teacher Pat Allen.
So when you thank a veteran, think about the things you get to do that soldiers don't. If you're part of the 99%, you should be thankful for that 1% that keeps your lifestyle going the way that it's going.
Allen spoke of answering the call to serve his country.
The call will go out over America again and again. Young men and young women will answer, and America will still be the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Sandy Barnes, high school English and history teacher, read an award-winning American Legion National Essay Contest piece written by her Soap Lake High School student, Claire Penfield. Claire's essay, How Can I Show My Pride in Being an American, was among the top 5 in the nation. Each veteran attending the assembly was introduced and honored during the tribute, which was concluded with taps. I'm Jeff Chu for iFiber One News.
We'll be right back after this.
Well, one thing I knew from being a patient myself was that a dental office is a scary place to come to. And so we wanted everything possible to make sure that our office is a comfortable place for our patients to visit. The patients that I have, my clients, have made me a part of this community, and we want to give back in every way possible.
Are your kids rough on your furniture? Things looking a little run down? Then come to More Furniture in Ephrata and we can help get things back in order. We have all the top name brands made with strong quality support, including Sealy Posturepedic mattresses, because whatever you do in bed, Sealy supports it. The next time your furniture is in need of some replacing, stop into More Furniture in Ephrata, locally owned and trusted for over 100 years.
Welcome back. A Thurston County judge ruled REC Silicon does not have to pay the remainder of its 2013 property tax bill yet. Superior Court Judge Christine Schaller ruled the company does not have to pay the $7.5 million tax bill Treasurer Darrell Pheasant sent REC Silicon in October. He sent the bill after the State Board of Tax Appeals' decision to increase the value of the company's Moses Lake plant by $454 million in 2012. Attorneys for the company appealed the State Board of Tax Appeals' decision to Thurston County Superior Court. The judge has not ruled on whether the value increase is appropriate, but felt charging the company before the decision was inappropriate. The Moses Lake Sunrise Rotary Club is holding a Monte Carlo game night on Saturday at the Best Western Lakefront Hotel. The event is a charity fundraiser with proceeds going to support the school district, scholarships, Moses Lake Food Bank, Moses Lake Senior Center, and more. The event offers gaming tables, a golf putting challenge, photo booth, and silent auction, along with hors d'oeuvres and a no-host bar. The event starts at 7 p.m. with single tickets available for $35 and $70 for couples. Tickets are available at the Moses Lake Chamber office located at 324 South Pioneer Way. In Northwest news, prosecutors in Oregon's largest county are dropping marijuana-related charges against 50 people after voters supported legalizing the drug for recreational use. The Multnomah County District Attorney's Office told the Oregonian on Monday that it will no longer pursue charges for conduct that will become legal on July 1st. Prosecutors say they'll continue prosecuting cases that won't be impacted by the ballot measure, which will allow adults 21 and older to possess certain amounts of pot and pot plants. Oregon voters approved the measure by a 12-point margin last week. Prosecutors in Washington state took similar action after voters there legalized marijuana in the 2012 election. 2 police departments in Washington are considering dropping their body camera programs. Officials are concerned the videos will end up on the internet. Como's Tracy Vitter has the story.
Poulsbo police have been wearing body cameras for about a year with good results.
It ensures accountability for the officers, but it ensures accountability for the people that the officers are encountering too.
Same thing for Bremerton cops, who finished a 6-week pilot project this summer.
We had a great experience. The video that we had was very, very good, and we would like to go full steam ahead.
But last month, reality hit in the form of this YouTube website set up by someone calling themselves Police Video Requests. It says it posts dash and body cam videos received after public records requests to Washington state police departments.
They're just using it to post on the internet, and I suspect it's for commercial purposes.
Now Police Video Requests has anonymously asked Poulsbo PD for every second of body cam video it's ever recorded, which the department says will take 3 years and is a huge privacy concern, as officers often see people on their worst days.
People with mental illness, people in domestic violence situations, we really want to have to put that video out on YouTube for people. I think that's pushing it a little bit.
Now the city of Poulsbo is considering suspending or even ending its program of police body cameras. Bremerton PD is at least temporarily shelving its body cam program because of the blanket request.
In a perverse way, this is driving us the opposite direction of where we should be.
Both departments say they have no problem with legitimate video requests from either the media or people with police complaints, but they don't want someone making money by posting police videos that could be an invasion of privacy. Tracy Vetter, KOMO 4 News.
That's going to do it for us here at iFiber One News. We want to thank you for watching, and we'll see you again tomorrow.